G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to TIE Fighter Total Conversion, where we are still operating under Vice Admiral Thrawn in defense of NL1.
Construction of our new space installation, designated NL1, has proceeded swiftly and is nearing completion. However, most of the defense systems are still being installed, which means its shields are only partially functioning and no active targeting systems. Additionally, the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart has left the area to rendezvous with a final convoy which is carrying TIE starfighters intended for the station. We've received intelligence that the rebels, alongside the Bakuni pirates, are planning a surgical strike on the station whilst it is still relatively defenseless, in the hopes of thwarting our efforts to bring order to this sector. This cannot be allowed. You will be the flight leader in an assault gunboat designated Tau 1, and will patrol the area along with our other TIE squadrons. The modified frigate Ludwig and the modified corvettes Horvus will support and help provide cover for the station. Because NL1 currently lacks any active defenses, it will be very easy for fighters to make torpedo runs and quickly destroy the station. Therefore, your primary goal will be to ensure the safety of the station by intercepting any torpedo attacks and destroying enemy bombers. Enemy opposition can be expected to be the usual variety of Rebel starfighters and possibly corvette support.
We know the Rebels have a large force in this sector, so watch for any opportunities to disable any craft that may attempt to escape the area carrying any high-ranking officers. We can always use more information which may help us track down this force along with any remaining Bakuni pirates.
Okay, so secret order mission is to try and hunt down officers again.
Construction of the new NL1 space station is nearly complete, but still requires some critical equipment before it's fully online, including its weapons systems.
It's rather inconvenient, that.
The Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart has left the area to rendezvous with the final convoy. In the meantime, however, we must maintain a vigilant patrol whilst the station remains vulnerable. The modified frigate Ludwig and the modified corvettes Horvus will maintain a close patrol around the station. Assault gunboats Tau and our remaining TIE squadrons will intercept and engage any potential attackers. Without weapon systems and full shields, the station will be especially vulnerable to torpedo attacks, so intercepting any bombers and incoming torpedoes are your top priority.
Yeah, that's fair.
We must hold out long enough until the Stalwart returns with the final convoy.
Alright, back in the gunboat. We're spending more time in this than anything else at the moment, it feels like. Alright, so mission objective is pretty straightforward. 12 torpedoes. We have the option for missiles, but we'll leave it. Countermeasures flares. I know you get access to flares and chaff. I'll be honest, I can't remember exactly what's the difference between the two or what's better than what. I'll have to actually have a little bit of a look up on that. But
intercept any incoming
take what's available. Do a little bit of a flyby of the station here while we wait. Nothing's on sensors. So many assault gunboats. Although it does sell the situation that we're a little low on ties here at the moment. We need supplies for the station.
Rebel attack force jumping in.
There's corvettes and Y-wings. So we're going to have to get in between the station and these Y-wings. Actually... yes, we're in torpedo range. Alright, so I'm going to...
intercept those Y-wings before they launch too many
do
torpedoes.
3 launches. Now they might shoot those down, but that's torpedoes out, and now I can go full defensive on the station.
Attacking craft dead ahead.
And the rest of the gunboats can attack them, and maybe some of them will land. Come on. Get them, get them, get them. Alright. Those. God, I didn't do a particularly good job of that. Damn it.
Keep your distance.
There we go. That's the gun setting I'm after. Sorry, hitting the wrong button on the joystick.
Report on station. They've taken torpedo hits.
They're disabled. Whoa.
Another bandit down.
A rebel shuttle has launched from one of the corvettes. It may be carrying rebel officers.
That'll
Tower
be
one,
our
intercept
SO
and
objective.
disable.
Get to that in just a moment. Come on. Right. We got all of them.
This is 2. I'm having trouble over here.
This is 4. I've got
off.
a starship firing at me.
Go.
This is 6.
Hello there. That was convenient of you to come over to me so I don't have to come and find you.
Starship firing at me.
Got him.
Please don't shoot me.
This is
There
4.
we go.
I'm having trouble over here. This is 4. I'm aborting my attack run.
I kind of wish I had missiles right now.
This is 2. I'm aborting my attack run.
Glad I'm not aboard that. This is 3. I'm aborting my attack run.
Report on station. Their shields are out.
NL1 is taking torpedo hits. You must take out those
Yeah,
bombers.
it doesn't surprise me that it's taking torpedo
having
hits.
trouble over here.
Everything has torpedoes.
This is 5. I'm having trouble over here. Good kill.
Y-wings are firing torpedoes. The X-wings are firing torpedoes.
This is 3. I'm engaged defensive.
Report on station. Their hull is damaged.
Keep it up.
Rebel corvettes have been destroyed. Good work.
Nice.
Station update. Their hull is heavily damaged.
Alright, that looks like it's going for the station. Although looking at that light show, I would say there's more gunboats over there than there is X-wings.
Another bandit down.
Mine?
Woo!
Good kill. Station update. They are about to be destroyed.
Torpedo trucks. Jesus, how much more shit are they going to throw in?
Keep your distance.
This is 6. I'm boarding my attack run.
most of the Y-wings have been engaged.
Keep it up.
Good.
Hey, one! Keep your distance.
Why are you shooting across my guns?
Got him. Great shot.
Just get all these. I'll be honest, I didn't even know where that was going. But I don't even know who fired that torp. I was just. And oh, holy shit! 1% health. Ah, gunboat's coming back into formation. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, that was a little closer than I would have liked. I hope that's the last of the wings.
Right to the final convoy.
Here comes our home.
Excellent work. Primary mission objectives completed.
We have stopped the rebel attack. The station has survived, and construction work can now continue.
Superb work. Secret mission objectives completed. The Emperor will be pleased.
Excellent. You have helped capture the rebel transports. They should provide useful information on rebel activities.
Enter the hangar, Tau 1.
Alright. Well, back to our victory class then. That was way too close. I knew that was going to be a torpedo spammy mission. Right.
Well done. The rebel strike force was repelled. The station suffered several torpedo hits, but has otherwise weathered the attack well, and repairs are already underway.
Weathered it
and
well.
its defense systems should be fully operational shortly.
1%
The
health.
Victory-class Star
Station's
Destroyer
knackered.
Stalwart has delivered a new supply of TIE starfighters for both the station and our own depleted forces, so we should be at full strength to face any further attacks.
You helped us capture a group of high-ranking officers. Hopefully, we can learn more about further rebel intentions and combat strengths in this sector.
Alright, cool. Yeah, weathered the station well. Weathered the attack well at 1% health. Yeah, alright. We'll go with that. 7th Fleet Pen. For serving with Vice Admiral Thrawn, you were gifted this from him personally. Okay, that's cool. That actually gives me the idea for a design. Yeah, I think I might do my own version of that. That's actually a really cool layout. I haven't seen that one before. I wonder if that's part of a logo or if it's part of the... I'm not sure. Anyways, there's nothing else, so pilot terminal. What have we got? Sino Fleet Systems. Notice to pilots. Recent service records and after-action reports are showing an alarming number of failures and inverse flow capacities in TIE SA models, including boarding craft variants. Maintenance and best practices have been forwarded to engineering departments on how to best mitigate the failures. But for those time being, until permanent solutions can be found, pilots are asked to check all inducers following any flight lasting longer than 1 standard hour. Any observable wear should be reported to the maintenance crews immediately for adjustment. Sino Fleet Systems Engineering Department. Yes, stuff like that is really cool. A bit of like lore fluff that. Alright, from Vice Admiral Thrawn, a further 11 T-4 shuttles have been presumed lost or captured by pirate or rebel forces since my last notice. It is presumed that captured Imperial transport vessels are being sold to rebel cells. Shuttles flown or operated by rebel insurgents in recent engagements had Imperial markings or serial numbers. This intel was found in wreckage that was linked to recent Imperial service vessels reported lost or captured. Until further notice, all supply or logistics sorties by the transport squadrons will be flown with an XG-1 escort. Vice Admiral Thrawn. See, this is really cool. As I said, none of this actually existed in the original TIE Fighter, but this is really good background fluff that sort of expands out that, you know, the Empire isn't a monolith. Their ships require maintenance. There's things that are broken down. There's successes the Rebel Alliance is having that they need to take into account and they need to make changes for. There's stuff going on this side. This is what makes TIE Fighter, this mod, and even X-Wing Alliance, which it's based on, so good, because they've got this kind of stuff in it. This is what's missing out of a lot of games now. Anyways, let's jump on to the next mission, shall we? Alright, trap the Rebel fleet. So this should be the final mission in this particular series, I think.
The construction of Station NL1 is complete and fully supplied. However, the remaining Rebel and Pakuni forces continue to harass and threaten our interests in this system. Thanks to your recent efforts in capturing high-ranking Rebel officers, we now know they have a small fleet nearby, along with the remaining Pakuni pirate forces who have joined them. We also know they still haven't given up on the possibility of defeating us by destroying NL1 and killing Vice Admiral Thrawn before we can fully establish a foothold here. Killing Thrawn would certainly be a major victory for the Rebels, given his tactical prowess. With this information, the Admiral is preparing a trap to draw out this enemy fleet and crush them once and for all. Thrawn himself will be the bait, and under the pretense of an inspection, will be boarding NL1 while the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart leaves the area to escort a final convoy to the station. We want to create the impression that the station will be vulnerable to a larger assault without the Stalwart around to defend it, and with Thrawn himself on board, he believes the Rebels will finally believe it's worth the risk to commit their entire fleet to eliminate both the station and Thrawn in a single heavy strike, especially once we leak this information about Thrawn's visit. In reality, the Stalwart will be making a short jump to a nearby system to rendezvous with an interdictor cruiser and additional fire support, so if and when the Rebels strike, we can close the trap, prevent their escape, and crush their remaining forces in one fell swoop.
Nice.
This won't be without its dangers though. The station and Thrawn himself will be vulnerable, but we also need to do our best to draw out the Rebel fleet by trying to make NL1 seem as vulnerable as possible. To this end, if the Rebels try to draw out our forces before committing their main fleet, we will oblige by sending your squadron, TIE Interceptor Group Gamma, and the modified frigate Ludwig out to meet them. You will be flying an assault gunboat designated Tau 1 with 5 wingmen and armed with concussion missiles. Modified corvette Horvus and our remaining TIE fighters will hold station close to NL1 to provide cover fire from enemy craft making strafing runs. We expect a sizable combined force of both Rebel and Pakuni ships, including all manner of starfighters, assault transports, and any remaining corvettes or other capital ships they may have in their fleet. Also, be on the lookout for any shuttles attempting to escape with Rebel officers on board.
Okay, so that's why the gunboats. Guess we're going to disable anything. And no secret order missions for this one.
The NL1 installation is now complete, but Rebel and Pirate forces are still trying to disrupt our efforts to pacify this sector. To this end, Vice Admiral Thrawn has devised a plan to draw out their main fleet and crush them once and for all. Thrawn himself will act as bait by performing an inspection of the installation, whilst the Victory-class Star Destroyer Stalwart jumps away, leaving the area vulnerable. Our spies will deliberately leak this information to ensure it piques the Rebels' interest. Thrawn hopes this will be tempting enough for them to commit their main fleet in an attempt to eliminate both him and the station. killing Thrawns certainly would be a major victory for them, and an opportunity they can't pass up. The rebels are likely to first send in a small force to try and draw our remaining ships away from the station, so to make it look good, we will happily oblige them. It is important we make the station appear as vulnerable as possible. Modified corvettes Horvus will hold position by the station to help screen it from enemy bombing runs, while the modified frigate Ludwig will provide fighter and anti-capital support.
Okay.
If and when the main rebel fleet shows up, the stalwart will quickly return with reinforcements, including an interdictor, to prevent their escape.
So this is going to be another torpedo spammy mission, I guess.
It is vital you protect the interdictor from torpedo runs.
Yeah.
The rebels must not escape if we are to secure this sector permanently for the Empire.
Torpedo runs against the station, and then you'll have to switch to defending the interdictor. Okay. Destroy the combined rebel pirate fleet. Love the ships departing. Okay, what have we got? Load warheads. We have missiles and torpedoes. We'll stay with missiles. And we have chaff and flare. So chaff and flare systems are now available. As I said, I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between the two. So we've got chaff loaded by default. We'll stick with that. Star Destroyer, actually. There it is. There is a shuttle over there.
Looks like a rebel scout has entered the area. Do not engage. Let them take a good look.
Okay. It's an A-wing scout. Whoa, easy there, T.Flight. That should be Grand Admiral Thrawn. Sorry, not Grand Admiral, my bad. Vice Admiral Thrawn at this point. Not Grand Admiral yet. Yep, that is Thrawn. Odd that he's taking an assault shuttle. I think it's an assault shuttle. No, assault shuttle's the next one up. That's the Stormtrooper transport shuttle, rather than a Lambda class. Official inspection, you'd think the Lambda class would be the appropriate one, but yeah, I suppose it's Thrawn. A-wing is over by the planet. So I assume that's probably where the rebels are going to show up. That Star Destroyer would have jumped into hyperspace by now. You gonna go anytime soon, buddy? Transport Omega has entered Hammer.
The scout has jumped away. Get ready for an attack.
I don't think this plan works if you're still here. There you go. It's a shame how it just sort of disappears at the end of the hyperspace run. It'd be really cool to see it actually accelerate and then just like disappear into a pinpoint dot.
A small rebel strike force has entered the area. Assault gunboats Tau and TIE Interceptor Gamma move to intercept. The Ludwig will support. All other ships hold position around the station. They're trying to draw as many ships away as possible. So let's make it look good. We want them to fall into our trap.
Under 5 kilometers, or under 6 kilometers rather. Under 5 now. There we go.
Hey one, attacking craft, dead ahead.
That was a waste of missiles. Shit, those tires just tore them apart.
I'm having trouble over here.
This is 2. I'm engaged defensive.
I wonder if there's anything to inspect on this one. God, this thing's slow.
This is 4. I've got a starship firing at me.
Yeah, no cargo.
Their history.
Digger is destroyed.
Got him.
The main rebel force has arrived. Woo! Engage their fighters only. Need to draw them in closer. Nice shot. The
Alright,
stalwart
new
will
fleet.
arrive soon to spring the trap.
We got... A-Wings, shit. Those aren't A-Wings. B-Wings, yeah, I thought so. Alright, we'll get those, because they're definitely going to be doing
This is
torpedo
6.
runs.
Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack.
They got a couple away, but that's alright. You can take a couple. Shit.
Hey, 1, you better take that bandit off your 6.
Nice.
Another bandit down.
Another bandit down.
Y-Wings are off the path as well.
Hey, 1, keep your distance.
The stalwart has arrived with reinforcements.
Whoa,
Damn.
This is 3.
Assault
I've got a
transports?
starship firing at me.
Now is the time to crush these rebel scum.
looks like they're
Woo! This is
keeping
5. I've got a
beads on me.
starship firing at me.
This is 6. I've got a starship on me.
This is 5. I'm having trouble over here.
Another bandit down. This is 4. I'm having trouble over here.
Yeah,
Give it up.
off your attack runs. Whoa, bit more slow down there. I wonder what's causing that. I wonder if that's just the engine just going, you know, kill me please. Considering how old it is and how heavily it's been modified. Oof.
Report on station. They are under attack.
113 on shields. That's alright.
Hey, 2. Keep
Happy
your
that
distance.
I've got him, I guess.
Message from mission critical craft. They've taken torpedo hit.
Well, I'm trying to stop him here.
Keep it up. This is 4! I'm hit! This is 4! I'm heavily damaged! Oh no. We've lost 4.
I thought 4 should have flown better.
Craft. They've taken torpedo hits.
Pakuni Y-Wings are trying to make torpedo runs on the interdictor.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their shields are out.
If it's destroyed, they will escape. Intercept those bombers.
Yeah, but the mission critical target warning wasn't the station. I should have dropped off and got onto the interdictor sooner.
Message from Vital Craft. Their hull is damaged.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There doesn't appear to be too many bombers out here at the moment. Right, that's all my missiles away. Crap, that's not what I meant to hit. I got 2 4-ways on my throttle. One set to release chaff, and the one directly below it is set to execute or issue orders to my wingman. I just hit the wrong one, but that's alright, we got plenty of chaff on board and I'm not really using it. So hopefully whatever's left.
Hey, 1, attacking craft dead ahead.
Hopefully whatever's left of my wingman will be over here now and starting to clean those Y-wings out before they can even get into position to launch torpedoes. 61%. It's a couple more torpedo hits and she's done. I do like the dark grey black finish on her though. Charge up here. So it's going to play backstop here in front of the interdictor for a bit. Cormac. Bar is about to go down. There's not really anybody else out here. I might have only just made it over here just in time. There's nothing else in the way of fighters at the moment. Pretty light show watching the engagement though.
This is 6. Got some trouble over here. This is 6. I'm heavily damaged. Oh no! We've lost 6.
This is 5. I'm heavily damaged.
There we go. Turn that one off. Shit. Alright, that one there's more accurate range. Much better rear arc of fire too. I'm not sure where you would hide from this thing to be able to hit it. Shaft doesn't seem to be throwing off the turret locks. Which is a shame. Actually, you know what? We're not going to be able to tank anything and we're just too slow here at the moment. So let's all power to engines. Set to increased. Gets us up to at least TIE fighter speeds. with a little sustain on the guns. Just dodge best we can. Nearly there. And systems. Alright, go to sleep for you too. No more turret. And this is the Cormac here. Might have been the last one, I think. Two targets there. Where are they? Ah, you got the pirate one.
This is 2. Starship has me sighted.
It's dead. The other one was the Corvette. That is our Corvette. Okay. Still 92% on shields. God, that looks so good. It all looks so good. It had to be the modders that would actually make this work. Shit. Another sniper turret there. Shields almost out. Still being targeted. Oh, shit. Alright, that's no good. We are out of shields. Her hull's nearly gone anyway. Come on, blow her up. Blow her up. There we go. Oh, that would have been embarrassing, being blown up by the last ship in the mission.
Primary mission objectives completed.
Fantastic work. The enemy fleet has been utterly crushed. You may return to the Stalwart's hangar.
This is Vice Admiral Thrawns to all crafts. You've all done an excellent job today and performed a great service for the Empire. Particularly you, Tau 1.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I have no idea what the hell you're still firing at. What are you doing? Popping escape pods or something? Oh no, you've had enough now. Must have got the escape pods. Remember, it's not a war crime if Geneva doesn't know about it. Alright, let's go back and land. Yeah, we got really close there. Shields down and down to amber. One more good hit would have broke us.
How are the repairs proceeding?
Damage caused by the rebel attack is almost repaired.
Excellent. I want this installation fully operational within the hour.
Yes, sir. We will be prepared for any further rebel attack.
Cool, an animated medal this time. Right, the Medal of Progress. Cool.
Superb work. The trap worked perfectly, and we successfully eliminated the entire combined rebel and pirate fleet, fully securing this sector for the Empire. The NL-1 station took some minor damage during the assault, but repairs are already underway. Vice Admiral Thrawn is issuing commendation medals to all our pilots for their valiant work, and in particular had special praise for your personal efforts. Keep this up and you will surely make it far within the Imperial Navy.
Alright. Back to concourse. And let's go check messages. Yep. Alright, what is new in here? We had that poster. We've got the Lieutenant Commander now. So yeah, we got the new pip on the left-hand side. That's it, I think. I don't think there's anything new in here at all. Yeah, we had the ring, we had the wings. A simp picture. No, I don't think there's anything new. Pardon me. Alright. Vice Admiral Thrawn. Progress. With the station fully installed, operational and reinforced, the rebels and the Bakuni pirates have been completely driven off and control over the sector has been established, allowing intergalactic trade to flourish and benefit the Empire once again. For your participation in the previous campaign, you've been awarded the Medal of Progress. The Emperor has sent his personal congratulations to me on behalf of all your hard work. Vice Admiral Thrawn. Very nice. Well, I hope Thrawn will keep me in mind in the future. Well, in that case, I'm actually kind of surprised there was nothing else in the office here. Yeah, nothing that I can see, except the new medal, obviously, but we know about that one. Anyways, ladies and gents, we might bring this one to a close here. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the somewhat of a delay. I know since the last TIE Fighter video, there's been a little bit going on in the last week, which I will be talking about a little bit more in the future, but I want to get some more videos up for everybody first and make sure I'm up to date. Also, I did have a bit of a question, because a few people have been asking me whether or not I can halve the size of these videos. Because they're getting up to, 30, 40, 50 minutes, depending on how long the missions run for. And as the missions get more complex, they're going to get longer. The missions are getting a little bit too long to watch. So if you've gotten to this point here, would you mind if I halved the videos down and just did one mission per video, just to make them a little bit easier, a little bit more watchable, rather than, a good portion of an hour to actually get through? Or are you happy to have them continue to be this size? Let me know in the comments down below, please. And until next time, thank you guys for watching, and take care.